Define here.
Not there.
Not all here. Does that count?
Is not here count as here? I mean, I guess it depends.
I'm hearing. So who wants to fill Mams in on what happened last time?
I don't feel like I'm qualified.
You were here for it.
Evidently, she passed out drunk.
I said she was conscious for it. I just said she was here for it.
By the way, that D6 is my hit die. I just waited until everyone else came here before I updated that on the sheet.
All right, Nicole, you volunteered.
Okay, so we got to the keep, and there was an evil page of a book in another book to be kept safe. That's what that bad guy wanted, the vampire bad guy.
Which
I'm not allowed
vampire
to.
bad guy?
The one that got on the boat and left.
Yeah, there were two.
No, like the guy, not the lady, the guy. um, and so they filled us in on that, and then we kind of did what we needed to around town. I wandered around for the day, not finding any potions, and then I cried and made sad macaroni art. I forgot what everybody else did. I'm sorry.
I went and prayed and then wrestled.
Yeah, that's right.
I banged a priestess.
Oh yeah, you did. Wait, didn't you get a UTI?
That was never. That was never
That's
determined. We put
right.
that on
That
hold.
was never determined.
We're
I'm
waiting-
still working on that one.
I was like, we're
I'm
waiting for
able-
the test results to come back.
I'm able to finally cast spells, so I did spooky shit in the corner in tongues.
You tried to wait. Yeah, you tried to read the book, right?
Yeah, that was afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tried to read the book, and then me and the blind monk got in a fiddling match, and we
wrestled.
we fiddled it out, and then I began to pout.
I got really drunk and
Oh yeah.
apparently yeah.
Really drunk.
Okay, Injury got me really drunk. He bought all the drinks for me and I just failed my fortitude check.
Hey,
Yeah.
I just like I never said you had to keep drinking.
Which I already said that I would drink every one of them you bought for me. And then I passed
And-
out. I am currently passed out and unconscious
And
for 4
I went
hours.
along with it. I went along with it.
Sage isn't smart enough to stop. Okay, well maybe she is. She just didn't want to.
Like I even specifically mentioned before you before you continued drinking that I was just sipping mine. But I was going to keep filling up yours for as long as you wanted.
You did say that. I just looked at my buff, so I forgot that I'm unconscious and hella drunk.
Yeah, and I carried you
You
back.
carried me back, yeah. And whenever I eventually wake up, I'm going to be hungover for 25 hours if we did the math right. I'm about to look it up again.
I think it was 27.
Oh, 27.
Wait, 1 second here.
I just have
Oh,
a.
no, okay, yeah, it is 25.
Okay.
So I just had one question regarding the character sheet for ranking up. I couldn't find it because I just forget. When I rank up, I get my 4. I put that. Where do I put that under the sheet? I put that under ability, and it can't pass my level.
Well, a second.
Right?
You mean like skill ranks?
Yeah, skill ranks. If I gain 4 because I have intelligence modifier of +4 each level, I put that under the ability column, right?
No, you put that in the ranks column.
Into the ranks column. Okay.
Yeah.
And I can't pass my level.
Yep. So you can only have ranks equal to 4, no higher than that.
Okay. That's what
Okay,
I'm
let me change something real quick.
I just wanted to confirm that before
Oh.
I.
Yeah, that's it.
Also, that 4, like, what is your intelligence modifier?
18, so it's +4 each level.
Okay, so you
It's
get
your ranks plus
skill
4.
ranks. Yeah, you get skill ranks for your class +4.
Yeah, you've got it right. If you look down at the bottom, you still have 3 to spend. I think you got
Yeah.
6. I think it's like 2 + 4 or something like that per level.
I learned how to swim.
I mean, yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Nicole can't do anything once she
Wait.
wakes up.
I just want to like confirm that I couldn't pass 4, and
Yeah,
more importantly, where I put it on the sheet.
yeah, it goes under the ranks column. No,
Did I roll it right though? Because I rolled 8d4. I was not drunk for 8 hours.
No, you would be drunk.
You would be passed out for 8 and then hungover for 25, if I recall correctly.
you were kind of drunk for the
Oh.
3, then the 1, then the 4.
So I'm
Unless
gonna,
you can literally sleep off the fatigue, so you had to just sleep for 8 solid hours.
I was
so are
just
we still in our? We're past the day wait then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually the
We're about ready to leave the town with the page to go towards the capital city.
yes.
Okay. All caught up. I'm good to go. Let's blow shit up.
Where
Yay.
what did we end up deciding, like, how far past the 1 hour mark did
Y'all are about 45 minutes to an hour late.
okay.
So everybody else around the wagon is just standing there awkwardly because they got into a fight. A confrontation, I should say.
What's funny is out of every, like, there's a group that fought and a group that went drinking, and the group that fought is perfectly okay. The group that went drinking has somebody that's unconscious.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm happy with how it went. All I'm saying.
I'm
and
not.
the Morbitar is just like finally waking up from his nap in the.
I know not where I am. Only I must blow shit up.
Oh, and I think too, like y'all are just so basically we ended off. Y'all were just getting back to the party, so you're just now hauling the unconscious lady back with you.
Yeah.
So all I did was miss the beach episode. Got it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
Pretty much, yeah.
There was some grab ass going on around the cart. And
Only this time I was the unconscious lady.
well, just because you think it's okay to molest people doesn't mean everybody else does. So.
I did not.
Just
Anyway.
saying, I was very respectful in how I hoisted you.
Thanks. I can, like all I can visualize is just like a potato sack carry. Just throw over your shoulder and let's go.
Fireman carry.
Oh, that's nicer.
I mean, it just in
That's-
case if you vomit, it's over my
Oh,
shoulder
shit.
rather than on me.
True. Here's to hoping there's no vomit.
Oh, speaking of vomit, I have my baby with me right now because she decided to puke all over the bed and all over herself.
Oh, poor thing.
Oof.
Yeah.
Do it again, kid.
Oh, it's mean.
This is already the second time tonight.
Reload.
This is the again.
Yeah, so Terry has just now walked back to the cart, or like the wagon and horses. With oh, you do also have a horse right now too. Everybody was given a horse to ride. There's a cart with supplies in it.
Oh God, there's going to be an empty horse with.
Position the supplies to build a ballista and mount it onto the cart.
Not that kind of supplies.
Okay.
I called the wagon.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey guys. How you doing?
Hungry just kind of like moves his head side to side and is like, "What's that smell?"
Nicole can't answer. Nicole's unconscious. So you
Where
can say
is
whatever you want.
where is the siege engine part? Like this, the page. I'm trying to find it. Like I went to equipment. It's not under weapons. It's not firearms.
Wasn't it linked?
Is it under
the-
technological weapons?
1 second.
Is a cart a siege weapon?
It can be siege weapon ammo.
If we're using it as a battering ram, yes.
Here, I'll throw it. I
Just
threw
I
it in
wanna.
the channel for you, Mams.
Okay.
Like the channel I gave to you. That way you can just have it.
Perfect. So yeah, I was trying to find it on the. Like, why isn't this thing launching from this? I have to copy. I want to be lazy. Oh, okay, so it's under game mastering other rule systems.
Yeah.
Okay. I was looking under equipment.
Yeah, I knew it was somewhere weird. So,
Anyway, I'm going to imagine that smell is just Nicole's character shit herself. 'Cause
No.
That's funny.
nope, you're unconscious. Shut up.
No. No. Don't.
Sage pooed her pants.
No. Injury is the poop boy. Not me.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Injury didn't do shit, remember?
No,
Exactly.
he threw it.
That's
or-
why he's not the one who smells.
No, he was. Oh, he probably took a bath since then. Never mind.
It has been a day.
Uh huh.
It's actually
Never-
almost been 2 days.
Never mind. I forgot. Can we make this smell like really strong alcohol?
Really shitty alcohol.
That's not funny.
I think it's hilarious.
No, it is. It's objectively funny.
My conscience.
So, how are y'all going to deal with the spare horse and the unconscious person?
I'm going to unceremoniously dump the unconscious person into the cart there, and I guess I'll try to figure out some way of, like, I don't know, daisy chaining her horse behind mine or to mine.
Can you not just like drape her over the horse and then
No.
like, lead it?
No,
Why not?
she will fall. She will take damage. I'm not going to deal with
Okay, but
that.
what if we tie her?
I mean, do you want a female Christopher Reeves?
No.
What kind of horses are they? Are they like draft horses or are they like normal horses?
They're just like normal riding horses. They're not like draft horses or anything like that.
I don't know. I feel like she could take it. That's all I'm saying.
No.
We're gonna have a paraplegic on our hands.
Please don't do that to me. I'm melee.
You're also unconscious, so you don't get to say.
I know.
Pathfinder broken backs. Let's see if there's rules for this.
I'm having an
Conditions.
out of body experience and just yelling at you.
Must have been all those spirits.
Wait,
Boo.
Oh, man.
I was gonna say too, you could technically just like tie the horse to the back of the wagon.
I guess that's also a possibility.
No, he's just pulled behind that.
Can we put a bucket on her head though?
I don't see why not. There's plenty around.
If she's just unceremoniously dumped in the cart, I feel like she should have a bucket on her head. So that everybody who passes knows that she's drunk. And like passed out. Because that's like
All in favor?
that's like
Does-
the old timey lampshade, right? It's a
Only if
bucket.
you put a smiley face on it.
I mean, does anybody have an inkwell or something that we can just draw a dick on her forehead?
You're the worst. I
Did
have
one of you have a
no
writing
say.
kit? I'm helping.
You don't. I have literally the clothes on my back.
Actually, cantrips, prestidigitation, you can create a small image for up to an hour.
Just every hour on the hour.
So you've got to
Make it animated so it's slightly different. Where did my stupid spell list go?
I mean, I have no problem with any of this. I'm just here to see what the fuck's going to happen.
I was gonna say I'll remember this, but no, I won't.
You know nothing.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
my contribution is a bucket on her head.
Oh man. Well,
You now have a bucket on your head. I'd say you could make a reflex to dodge it, but no, you can't.
I can't do anything.
If you did make a reflex to dodge it and you were conscious, it would fucking knock your ass out again, basically.
You know, I know I'm unconscious, but I just want to see if I'd be able to make that. Where the heck even is it? There's.
Congratulations, you dodged a bucket someone's trying to put on your head.
You barely duck out of the way.
I jerked in my sleep.
Knowing your character, she would just crouch down so they just had to lean farther.
Oh man, I could have done this whenever I passed out. I still have that.
Alright.
Right. So-
I like the idea of just tying the open horse to the cart. Or hell, I mean, is there a way to make it so that it's a 2-horse cart?
It's not set up for that. No, it's just a
Damn.
single one pulling it.
All
I
right.
mean, if you know how to do that, could you?
I have no.
Because y'all are
knowledge on
technically still in the stables, so.
that. Yeah.
Okay, is a cart with like two? I want to say spokes, but that's not the word. Like two
Yokes?
handles that come out on each side.
Yolks.
This one
Yeah,
doesn't have it. No.
nope.
This one's just made for like a single horse to pull.
Okay, so like it has all the harnessing and stuff, but like just for one. So
Yeah.
like what I'm saying is instead of putting it in the middle, you can't put one on the outside of each.
No, you'd have to
Okay.
either find a different cart or like replace the fucking.
Okay. Yeah, just tie it to the back.
Yeah, sounds good. Do you want a roll for that, or?
Oh no, I would assume that your people, any of you, are capable of tying a simple knot.
I
A
don't know
basic
about
knot, but also pay attention enough to notice if the horse is stopped being tied to it.
that.
The person who could probably fail this roll is unconscious right now, so you're good.
Again, I am blind. Have the highest perception.
Yeah, I guess technically, unless someone's going to ride on the wagon, you would just be leading that horse too. So
I'm Jay chilling on my horse.
you're also blind. I don't think you should be leading the horses anywhere.
No, I'm not. I'm just riding the horse. Actually, I should probably ride in the cart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna ride in the cart.
The blind man who has to feel the ground to know where he's at is going to be on a horse.
Leading
Yeah,
us.
I'm gonna be on the cart.
Y'all see him just head off the wrong direction when you start going.
I like my cart plan now. So now there's 2 horses tied to the back of the cart.
Well, I mean, if you're always going to be,
Well, I don't know if
On
I
the
always
cart.
want to be in the cart because
I don't know. It might be a good idea to have somebody in there watching the book for reasons.
No,
Yeah.
like I definitely want to be in the cart for now, but I don't know if I wanted to say like, no, I don't want a horse.
Yeah, having a spare horse isn't a bad idea anyway.
Yeah, that's all I meant by that. So yeah,
And
I'm
we
gonna be
can-
riding in them. There's 2 horses.
We can always just leave Sage
Behind.
behind.
No,
Yeah,
no, let's
yeah, I'm
not.
I'm
It's
definitely
not.
gonna ride in the cart.
Right. I guess we're hooking up another horse to the cart as well.
We're going to assume that's done now.
Alright.
Again, I want to imagine that your characters are all smart enough to manage that much.
Oh man, it's a double knot.
Well, I mean, it's like you said, the person that would fail the roll is unconscious for intelligence
jeez.
anyway.
I'm tying a bowline hitch,
Somebody
So-
knows they're nuts.
so if the horse lags behind, it tightens itself and pulls the horse.
The horse gets stuck on something, you get where you're going, and it's just fucking dead.
I keep
Just
imagining.
just horse head being dragged.
I keep imagining like tying the horse to my ankle. I'm in the wagon, but tying the horse to my ankle and then getting dragged out of the wagon if the horse decides to stop. Please don't actually do that. But
I was going to
it's a
say, I
funny
mean, no one's saying
thought.
that they can't do this to you.
I can
Well-
assure you, I am not tying the horse to the horses to one to each ankle.
No,
I
no,
mean,
no.
we
you
do
get
have
spooked
2
when they run.
horses.
That's what I'm saying. I'm definitely not doing that.
I mean, we could always do like right ankle, left wrist.
And accidentally quarter her.
Jeez.
I don't
You'll
know.
be
It was
okay.
it was a freak quartering accident. I don't know how it happened.
It's okay. My ghost would come back and haunt you guys.
Your ghost would still fucking be drunk.
And she would make drunk macaroni pictures to haunt people with. Just leave them like a calling card from the dead.
This drunk
Grieved.
macaroni art looks like a dick.
Remember. Anyway, I'm unconscious.
Yeah. So, you want to head out now?
Probably.
Well, y'all were given directions on where to go, so you're not just vaguely wandering.
DM, I would like to follow the directions.
I'm gonna write.
Oh, I heard the bloop, and I thought you rolled something, and I was.
Oh no, I'm just gonna snore periodically.
Does anybody have no direction? Or detect north?
I have no directions here, okay? I just woke up from my friggin' day-long nap.
I mean, I'm sure there's a compass somewhere in all that adventuring gear they gave us.
I do have a compass, but I still don't know where the fuck we're going.
I don't think you're the only one.
I believe we were going east towards the capital, like east
Going
northeast.
Yeah,
Like
Oh.
east northeast.
I forgot that one too. The guard captain dude basically made a big deal of like him and other people going out the north part of the town, and y'all are supposed to be sneaking in really big air quotes out the eastern.
Nobody's gonna suspect the drunk lady of or of having the
Artifact of ancient evil.
yeah. All right. So yeah, I mean, I guess we're going out the east gate and making our way towards the
Making our way downtown, walking fast.
The-
fast.
yeah, that.
Now it is also still, we'll say, it's probably about 10:30 at night.
Wait.
Yes.
So we know we deal with fucking vampires, and someone's bright idea is let's travel
At
long
10:30 at night.
roads at 10:30 at night where people are drunk.
So who wants to sleep this
No,
long?
what? Let this fucking go.
Well, I mean, do
At
we
this
want
point,
to
I
be
am
traveling?
defaulting to the supposed leadership of those who think they know better.
All right. Well, okay. When we're dealing with something that predates at night, do we want to be traveling during the day and sleeping at night, or
That's
traveling
what I
at night and sleeping during the day?
I would assume you'd be sleeping during the night, but in a place where it's safe, like a big city. Do we really want to travel dark roads where they are predators,
We're not
where they'll
safe
be
here.
out? We're safer there than we are in the goddamn middle of nowhere.
There also
Well,
is
let's
the
go take a nap in the
idea that
church.
we could be taking watches during the night and then rotating.
I was gonna say,
rest.
rotating
Well, I
people
mean-
with very high perceptions.
But
Keep-
hey, I am
keep in
defaulting
mind-
to people who know better.
I mean, I need to take a 2-hour nap every 24 hours.
I thought it was every 4 days, or whether they
No, I
eat,
only have to
No,
eat
that-
every 4 days.
No,
No.
he's
eat every 4
He's
days
very
and a
little.
2-hour nap.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the worst
No.
thing is I just have to roll another 4d6 6 times. It's all good.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say too. So, it is late at night, and it's what I was too. The guy who kind of set all this together, he actually has no idea what y'all are doing because obviously he's not here.
And it's up to you guys. In all honesty, I would rather be awake and alert and traveling at the time frame where we're most likely to be attacked. But
Probably, yeah.
but I'm also okay with traveling during the day when we can actually see.
Are we all humans?
No,
No.
Okay, let me phrase that. Do we have anyone with dark vision?
I have 60 feet.
I think most.
Was that the
y'all do.
blind man?
No.
I can see
Blind
everything
man
within
has tremor
60
sense.
feet as long as it's touching the ground.
So no bat swarms.
No,
Yeah,
but I can still hear like a normal person. I'm not deaf too. I'm just blind.
There's a low flying fucking C-130. Well, no idea where that's at.
Not quite. Close, but no.
Well, it's all set up. Let's just live with the consequences. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a drink. I'm gonna need this.
Don't pull a sage.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. There is the option to, obviously y'all can kind of do this however you want to right
You
now.
could also
you can
just
technically
sleep
lob this
8
bitch into a
hours.
book.
Also, you could also just sleep 8 hours, and then when we leave during the day, somebody will be awake and not drunk.
Somebody will be hungover.
If
Yeah.
you sleep, I thought it was sleep full 8 hours. You get the
You got to stop being
Full
unconscious first.
oh, so 16 hours.
When she wakes up, she'll be fatigued,
Yeah.
and then she'll have to sleep another 8 hours.
Because I'll be unconscious for 4 hours, wake up, be
Yep.
fatigued, and then I'll have to sleep it off like 8 hours.
Yeah.
So
So
that
y'all, if y'all found a spot, you could technically give her until 10 in the morning to get over
I
her
was gonna
shit.
say a whole 12 hours is what I'm gonna need.
So who wants to set up a bedroll in the back of the wagon?
Oh, I was under the impression that was already there.
No, it's just kind of a body.
No, he just dumped me in the back of the wagon.
With a bucket on your head.
Oh
forget
no,
the
the
bucket.
snores echo.
Y'all are just the stealthiest group of motherfuckers.
No, I should have taken that silence.
I mean, it's not like anybody's gonna see us and be like, "Yep, they're doing something important."
I mean, it's the perfect cover.
I would not look at your group and think you're doing anything important.
Exactly. It's
That
literally the
bard
perfect
still get
boat.
drunk, girl.
Doesn't mean you just need to like travel around on fire the entire time, just to just never not be burning.
Bad guys won't want anything to do with us.
They'll think we're crazy.
They probably wouldn't be wrong, but
If you really want to throw them for a loop, you can catch the drunk lady on fire.
no. Leave me alone.
I'll really confuse them.
I'll do enough damage to myself. Please don't damage me further.
Well, like I said before, like my vote is to travel like at night when most of us are going to be
Functional.
functional.
Yeah, that's fine. It literally makes zero difference to me. Because I can't.
I was gonna
I
say.
vote. I vote that we travel during the day, so we can at the very least fortify during the night. We can find choke points to play around, so that way, when we have to deal with the possibility of attack, we can hold the choke points. Also,
But I
it'll-
mean, like
also, it would give us time to actually wake up. As it is, we have one person that we can abuse and kind of use to put on watch, the blind guy.
Kind of.
I'm aware of
yes,
the
put the
irony
blind
of
guy
that.
on
But
watch.
what would I know?
I
I'm
was gonna-
just crazy.
I was gonna say you have a dark vision archer too, who also is good at talking shit. So
Yeah, and
How
like I said,
how
like
many
my
fire
vote
arrows
is
do I
for traveling at night, but I'm okay with either.
I mean, we can do a show of hands: 1 for travel night, 2 for travel day. Not
No,
now.
I don't care. I was just bringing up the decision because we only have one person with dark vision, so it's not even just vampires. It's bandits. It's anything. If they're past what
60 feet.
Could I
Norm-
use my
normal
fire
people.
magic to light up the area?
Yeah, that's what I
but-
say. Just walk around on fire the entire time.
I mean,
It's only 30 feet of fire, and then what if someone's the bandits? It's
Let me see if
Is there any way to
Anything.
fireproof one of the horses?
I don't like where this is going.
I'm not going to set
I'm
the
just
horse
saying,
on
if we
fire.
have a moving torch, that would probably be helpful.
I have bolt charge, so I can just use that.
He's just gonna run around screaming on fire.
I don't know
Have
what's
you
the,
all
let-
heard
let me-
how Genghis Khan took over one of the Chinese cities?
Is it the one where he lobbed dead horses into it?
No, when he set horses on fire and sent them back.
the
Sorry, that was
question is-
doves. That was doves. My bad.
Yeah, I have zero preference of if it's day or night because it literally does not make a difference. It's whatever you guys want.
And, I mean, like night travel is going to be slower if we're trying to be careful, but it also prevents a lot of surprises.
Yeah, let's say you're basically trading in speed for improved initiative checks.
Essentially.
Not only that, but if anything's like in the dark, we're gonna have disadvantage on hitting them and everything. Like there's gonna be multiple.
Well, but
Yeah.
you're also assuming they're fighting outside of melee range too.
I am assuming, but I'm just saying, like any bandits along the road, anything. This is me being paranoid.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like the danger is going to be there regardless. Like, even during the day, there can be bandits.
Choke points. There
and
can
Yeah.
be.
But we
goblins
can
and
speak.
Yeah, but if they're hiding in rocks and like in a crevasse or something, and you're going
I
through this
can
little narrow road,
yeah, like
So
you
the
can
same
see
thing,
death
but
coming.
in the dark.
like the only difference between traveling between day and night, like in all honesty, like in terms of danger, is vampires vampires can show up when we're sleeping, if we're traveling during the day, or vampires can show up when we're traveling at night. Right? Other than that, it's like everything else is basically the same, just it's during the day or it's at night.
Well, it's also, do we get attacked while traveling or at a place that we can kind of secure?
Yeah.
But what is the difference between or like, all right, so you're assuming that there's going to be a place that we can secure, but like, what if we're out in the middle of nowhere for
In
for
the
a full
woods.
day, right? No, I mean like not even the woods. Like, what if we are on a plane?
Plane.
Not that kind of plane.
Like Great Plains.
Oh
Like
yeah, I thought.
fictional plane?
Not arrow.
Yeah, not
Okay,
aeroplane.
all right,
yes.
A plane of the
40
great variety,
squares
not
of
the
Okay.
air
open
variety.
space.
Okay, we're getting into semantics here. I really don't care. I was just bringing it up.
Yeah, but like,
This is
like,
what
Is,
happens.
is anyone actually opposed to traveling at night? Speak up. Okay, let's fucking go. I got my mule. Let's go. Yeehaw! I smack the mule and we start moving.
Yeah, I was gonna give you an actual horse, but if you want a mule, sorry, Nicole's get me some.
I want the horse.
No, no one needs you right now. You're unconscious. So y'all do head out. I'm assuming you're like. I know I'm just setting myself up for another conversation, but are y'all going to follow the plan that the guy set out? Are y'all going to go out the eastern gate? Because it's basically go east, go to the smaller town over there, then hook north to go toward the capital.
I vote yes.
sure, sounds good to me.
Because like we'll say,
Because my
Yeah.
assumption would be that they probably. There's people of their order that probably are aware of something, so we should probably go that way. Because we might get some help.
let's say y'all are there. The one dudes are heading over, like the capital's up this way. So they're pretty much just beelining straight there, where y'all are going more this way. Doink, doink. That's a triangle.
Oh,
Are they both
Okay,
routes
so
along roads?
Yeah, I mean, like there's a road to the town over.
A squared plus B squared.
I don't know if I don't think I'm seeing the right
You
thing.
reciting the Pythagorean theorem.
go or like scroll up to the to where the tavern was, like on the map.
Yeah, you might be scrolling down too much.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, the question mark. Y'all are
Okay, the 3 question mark isosceles triangle.
yeah, because y'all are over here right now in the blue. They're going out the top route. They're going that way.
Let's go east.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go east.
Go east, young man.
Out of curiosity, like, is there little towns and villages or whatnot like spotted along the way, like to the yellow?
Yeah, that's just like the kind of next major town.
Okay.
But you've got your little 40 people live here. Please God, don't kill us.
Right.
Let's kill him.
They're our friends.
I don't know these people.
Time for scorched earth tactics. Let's go.
There's no witnesses if there's no witnesses.
It was the vampires.
God.
Oh God, the corruption's spreading. Don't you see? This is the only way to stop it.
I mean, I guess, like technically, it would be a good way for the vampires to not find you if literally no one's alive to tell them where you're at. The trail of bodies might, give it away a little bit, but
Yeah, but vampires are afraid of fire, right? Right?
Just leave cloves of garlic on their eyes.
an entire town is burned to the ground. There's just garlic in the middle of it.
Wait, vampires. Can't vampires not cross running water?
It slows them down a little bit.
How the hell were they traveling on boat? Were they in their coffins?
Yep.
Okay.
The entire hold is filled with dirt.
The entire boat is a coffin, if you.
And it's also something to. Yeah, you're actually a mage. But like it's easier for them to travel basically while sleeping like that. But it's also not a problem for them to be up and active too.
Like the thing with the or like within the game, when it comes to the whole moving water thing, is it doesn't actively detriment them unless if they're like actually in the water.
Yeah. So like, technically, your
fly
safest
over it.
spot to fight a vampire would be standing in a river
Yeah.
until they just shot you. But you know, it's
Is there any rivers along this path to the east?
don't make me actually draw shit as I make it up.
Roll knowledge geography.
I was gonna make you do that, but I decided not to because I'm a nice person.
Well, Bart, I have ranks in everything.
9.
Oh, where is my
This- where's Brown?
boom? 20.
I got a 7.
You know what? I actually have a skill rank in there. Let's go with it. Oh man.
So Smash Mouth might know a shortcut.
I mean, technically, a straight line both directions is the shortcut.
Well, my point for asking about the uh the river is is it going to be able to get to here within a single 8-hour journey?
To the next small town you're going? No, that's at least traveling just at a normal clip. It's going to take you probably 2 solid days.
Okay, so my point is, I'm hoping that we can make a camp near a river and stuff and try to anti-vampire ourselves.
We're in a port. Would it be possible for us to charter a boat to another port, possibly closer to the capital?
All the boats got destroyed by cannons.
Yeah, I was gonna say there aren't many boats
We
left.
tried to acquire a boat.
I remember.
Right
It's been a couple of days. More trade vessels could have showed up.
now. It's been literally 2.
Can we rent a dinghy?
A dinghy?
I will paddle quickly when I'm motivated.
Just picturing a little paddle boat with like the biggest fucking cannon that could barely support it, and fucking Mam sitting on top of that thing.
That's how we'll make it go faster. We'll shoot at the cannon at a direction.
Ah, GTA 3 physics.
Fools! They'll never expect inertia.
Quickly, we must jump this river as you just fire it over it.
Literally just use my finger as the fucking match, light it on fire.
That would actually be kind of funny to see.
I actually have prestidigitation. I can also be a match. Up to a
He'll
6-inch flame.
He'll pick you up and use you as the map.
Human
There's
blowtorch.
your map. There's what things look like.
I'll strike him across the ground to light him.
I'm trying to find it.
Okay, so we're not gonna be able to stop at a river. We're
Womp.
we're probably gonna end up right around here.
Like assuming 2 days, it would be about. If
Right
you
here,
just go
sort of
straight,
make camp.
kind of like that.
If we're traveling at night, like we're not going to be moving at a normal clip, so it'll take 3 to 4.
Yeah, I would actually say that way.
I really
So,
wish
yeah,
somebody
so-
would have tried to buy a map.
I mean, we could technically say you found one if you want to take a screenshot real quick.
Oh gee, I've never seen a freaking right angle triangle before in my life. How am I gonna remember this?
Well, the triangle's not on the map. I don't like that little. There we go. That's better.
So I guess we're gonna be ending up here at a camp, so maybe we can vampire-proof ourselves.
I mean, like also if we're if we are doing the night travel thing, do we really need to vampire-proof ourselves for rest?
I mean, true. It's during the day.
Well, no, but we would need to bandit-proof ourselves during the day.
Yeah, we can be
Take
like
watch.
water.
Bandits would never attack water. They need that to live. I'm proud of my little map. I like that. There we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna get myself another drink. Everyone else decide what's going on. I'm gonna enjoy myself in the wagon.
So, like
You're
I
not in
said,
a wagon.
I said this before, but I'm not opposed to traveling during the day. Like I was just bringing up the idea of if our greatest fear is vampires, we'll want to be as
Ready as possible.
as ready as
I
possible.
was gonna say because I feel like they're a bigger threat than bandits. Like, yeah, there might be bandits, but they're probably less powerful.
Probably. Yeah.
The
I
bandits
have a
also
feeling.
aren't looking for the evil
Oh my
page
God.
either.
If there are bandits at the river, they're the wet bandits. Oh man,
Why?
I wonder if they have a
Home
pool.
Alone is a classic.
Just picturing a bandit with an eye patch and floaties, and then like a knife. The knife is the most bandit thing that he owns, and he's just like, "Give me your wallet." It's like, "Excuse me, give me your wallet, or I'll shiv you and drown you in your blood." I'm like, whoa, man.
He hopes like as you're fording the river, he can just float past and take something out of your pocket. You'll never see him coming as he paddles.
His only skill points are allocated towards swim and or sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, sneak, and swim.
No, I mean, with the floaties, you don't even get you don't even get sneak. Like, you'll see him coming. He's just like you're just not gonna be able to do anything about it.
You just hear him coming. I'm gonna get you, bitch. As you're trying to get through the water.
The mental image is great. How many floaties are we talking?
Like one of
Yes.
those waist rings, a
And the
kickboard,
and the water
like-
wings.
yeah, like several water wings. Like,
Yes. I'm enjoying that way too much.
Dibs on the inflatable swan.
neon green flippers.
And a snorkel.
You see their bandit leader literally on like the fucking floaty bed. Just like, yeah, hey,
He
what's
just
up,
get-
bitches?
Shape of an
See you-
alligator.
See you met my friends.
Fucking Mai Tai?
Their cavalry is the little like swan paddle boats.
All right.
You're just
Hey, Flight of the
pedaling to get there.
Valkyries. Da, 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 da.
He has a full-on goblet, but like the cup portion of the goblet is a half coconut with with a parasol. It's like jewel encrusted.
Jewel encrusted coconut.
Alrighty then. Well, assuming y'all are actually going to leave tonight.
Can this be part of my
So
fever
derailed
dream?
this entire time.
I made a map. Okay, there's been progress tonight.
Last hour has just been one giant joke. It's great.
It happens.
The entire point of Pathfinder.
It's to find our own path, man.
Yeah, y'all found something. All right.
Hopefully you find yourself.
Well, we'll assume this entire time has been actual planning.
Yeah, definitely.
In one way, it is.
So even though you were supposed to leave only an hour after the guy, we're gonna say you're pushing the better part of like 2.5 now.
Closer to midnight.
Well, I mean, if we were or if we were like 45 minutes to an hour late, or like Sage and I were.
Yeah.
So we were already like an hour 40, or like we're already at. If we left at the moment we got back,